What's going on, guys? It's Alex from Techaeris, and we are going to take a look and do a quick review of the Shinola Detroit Canfield on-ear headphones. Welcome back, guys. Before we take a look at the Shinola Detroit Canfield on-ear headphones, just want to remind everyone we are doing a giveaway. If you hit the link below in the description, the giveaway should be open. If you're coming to this video really late, like a year from now, then it's probably closed. But hey, it's worth a shot. Click the link below, enter the giveaway. Now back to the review. Shinola Detroit, never heard of these guys before until recently, and they contacted me and sent me this pair of on-ear headphones to take a look at. The company is out of Detroit, Michigan, and they started off with watches, and they do like bags and jewelry and even bicycles. They're a high-end luxury company, so most of their stuff is pretty expensive. Including these headphones, which retail at $350. But at any rate, this is what you get in the box. There's a few other things like some documentation, like a manual, and there's also a certificate of authenticity. This hard shell case is really one of the nicest cases I've seen. It's pretty solid. Has a Shinola Detroit. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Shinola or Shinola. Not quite sure on that one. Some little branding on there that's kind of subtle, so it's really nice. The zipper's really high quality. The whole case is high quality. The inside comes with this little foam piece. I think is just for shipping purposes, but I left it in there anyway. Comes with a felt pouch to put your cables in. Now these headphones are not Bluetooth. These are wired, so there's no Bluetooth available on this. So you could put your cables in there, and then you slap your headphones right in there, and then you're good to go. One thing I've noticed, this is kind of like a canvas material, so it does sort of get dirty and dusty from time to time. So the easiest way to clean that is use some masking tape or some clear packing tape and just kind of clean it up. It only takes a couple seconds. Not a big deal at all. So on to the other accessories that come with this. You get a 1/4-inch adapter so that you can use on your stereos, anything that comes with 1/4-inch that doesn't have the 3.5 millimeter adapter. Put that to the side. You also get your braided headphone cable. And this is really well made. This is like a canvas braided material. It's really tough. It's a really well made cable. The tips here this is all aluminum. There's a little bit of rubber here, but this is all aluminum. And then the gold plated aux connectors. The inline remote for phone calls and volume control is all made of aluminum, really high grade, and a little Shinola Detroit branding there. And what I really liked about what they did here, even though, and this is just a pro tip, for the most part, most headphone manufacturers, when they do these inline remotes, the mic, if there's a mic or the inline remote is, see, this is at the start of the Y split. Most of them will put the right cable on with the mic on the right cable. So what Shinola did here is they labeled right and left, because these headphones take both right and left inputs. So you won't be able to put just one side into here. You have to use them both. But at any rate, this cable is really well made. It's a great cable. Now, obviously, without Bluetooth, you won't be able to use these with phones without a headphone jack. So with Apple includes their aux to Lightning adapter, and with all their new all their new phones. So you get that. Some phones will include, like the Huawei Mate 10 Pro, will include a adapter for headphones, aux to USB-C. So you just use this to get into your phone, to use these headphones with those types of devices that are no longer utilizing the headphone jack. So great cable, great hard shell case, really high quality. Everything is really top-notch materials. So if you go over to Techaeris.com, you'll see my written review below. The link is below. The headline. I'm going to start this video off with the one thing that I did not like about these headphones, and it's a design issue for me. It may not be a design issue for everyone. We'll go over the design and everything else, the look of these headphones in just a second. I just want to point this out because I think it's important. I really did ding these headphones on design for having this issue. This is the area where the adjustability for fit is on these headphones, and you can see, and I'll put this up for scale, there's not a whole lot of space there. It's even shorter than this adapter. So when you adjust, that's all you get. It's maybe a half an inch, maybe, if that. So when you're adjusting your headphones to fit, that's all you get right there. And to the credit, the mechanism in here is smooth. It's like butter. I mean, there's no feeling of any sort of cheap material here. It's all aluminum, all metal. So build-wise, it's great. But this level of adjustability for me was not enough. I really needed these to be adjustable a little bit more than they are. Another 1/4 inch would have been great, because I found that the ear cups didn't quite go over my ears. I mean, who knows? Maybe I just got a big ass head. I don't know. But the ear cups didn't go quite over my ears as well as I would have liked them to, and I felt I had to pull them down tighter over my head, causing the headband to come down onto my head, and it was uncomfortable having to have that pushed down against my head hard. Now this is soft, and this is all leather, and it's really well made, and I could say I think if it didn't have this flaw, I think it would be very comfortable. But the way they sit now, for me, this adjustability is just not enough. Now, that may not be the case for everyone. So your head might be smaller than mine. These may fit you perfectly like a glove. For me, I would just needed that extra 1/4 inch on each side just to get a little more adjustability. So that is my one glaring issue with these headphones. Otherwise, these things are designed really, really well. I love the look of them, and everything about these things is premium. I mean, everything from the outside of the ear cup, the edges here, it's all metal. It's all well made. All of the headband is all leather, both sides. The ear cups are also leather, and they are removable, so you can replace these. If these start getting worn out over some time, you could maybe just buy a couple extra, and you can keep them to the side, so you always have a pair of headphones for years and years to come, and you'll have your replacements. The build quality is just amazing. They're just a really nice set of headphones, really well built. Everything is premium. I don't think there's a piece of plastic on these. I don't even think this is plastic. It may be, but that is definitely metal. It's just a really solid build quality. They're heavy, not overly heavy, but they're solid. There's no creaking, bendability here for they come back just fine. The mechanisms for the adjustability, while there's not enough adjustability, they're nice and smooth. They do adjust back and forth. I don't know if you can see that on camera. kind of tilt in and out to go around your head. It gives you a little bit more comfort. They're really well designed headphones. I love the minimal Shinola logo here, and they're just an all around really nice looking and well made pair of headphones. As far as sound goes, they sound great. They are a very balanced level all across the board, with the exception of the bass frequencies. The bass frequencies are just slightly tweaked higher than the rest of the frequencies, which I like. It's not overly overdone, where everything else is just being crushed by the bass. I think that they did a good job of balancing the mids and the highs, and just pushing the bass a little more forward to give it the other frequencies a platform or a foundation to sit on. And I think they did a great job with the sound balancing here. They sound really good. If you're into bass heavy music and you really want those bass frequencies coming through harder and punching harder, these probably aren't for you. You're probably going to go with Beats or something, or Monster, something like that. But if you just like the cleanness of what the artist wanted you to hear, these are pretty close to that, and I really enjoyed the sound. I thought the sound was great. Of course, it has the inline mic, so you can make phone calls or accept phone calls on them. Call quality's great. There's nothing wrong with that. I don't ever use headphones, period, for conducting my phone calls. I just don't like doing that. But I do test it when I do get them, because I know some people do. Call quality's fine. Now, when I got these in for review, the price point on these I think were $499, which I thought was really outrageous for on-ear headphones, even with the premium build quality and design and materials they use here. I thought $499 was pushing it. Recently I got an email from Shinola, and they let me know that the price point on these has dropped to $350, and that is going forward, which I think is a much more acceptable and fair price point for these. $350, I think, barring the fit issues, if you can fit these on your head comfortably, I think $350 is a great price point for these. There's a lot of value here for someone who can fit these on their head properly. Like I said, not everybody's heads are the same, so it may not even be an issue for anyone else, or may just be an issue for a few people. But I do wish that they would have given us a little bit more adjustability in these to fit a broader range of melons, like my own. Yeah, so that's the Shinola Detroit Canfield on-ear headphones. They're, like I said, a great build quality. They're beautiful headphones, well made. They sound great. The only issue I had was that fit issue, and if you can get past that, if they fit you, then I think these are some amazing headphones at actually a decent price for $350. Originally, when I was getting ready to write up the review, I was gonna ding these for being so expensive at $499, but now that the price drop has hit, that I think is a good price point and a good starting point for a pair of luxury headphones like this. So there you go. That is the Shinola Detroit Canfield on-ear headphone review. Hope you enjoyed it, and talk to you soon.